So first, I'll talk to computer programming A because your things I think will have less questions about it. So for you, during distance learning, your goal and your assignments is Pong, and the end goal is making Brick Breaker. I'm trying to make that a required assignment during this time, and I've chunked it into 4 parts. Here's an example of what you're going to make. Okay, it's an interpretation of a Pong game. So, oh gosh, the ball disappeared. Oh, there it is. Okay, so notice the ball that bounces, it changes colors, it moves across the screen, and it looks like I went out of bounds. Let me see if I can change the view so you can see it better. So the first part is just focusing on the ball. You're going to code it without using objects, and that's so far the way you know how. Drawing ellipses, using variables, making if statements. And then your next assignment will be to make that into objects. That's the new stuff. So that's due like next week. This week it's just a refresher on what you already know to make your bouncing ball. The assignment after that is the like single player Pong assignment, right? Or Beano's Pong. You make the paddle. You make it bounce off the paddle instead of just off the 4 walls. Why isn't this working? And then the last assignment, you include this new idea of arrays to make Brick Breaker. And if CodePen would cooperate, I would show you an example of that. It doesn't want to work. Of course it doesn't want to work. Okay, let me find another example. Go in here. So this one is an example of one student's like Brick Breaker assignment. CodePen is especially slow today, just like us. So this one, for sure, you need to practice the, like on top of objects, the main new idea, you have to use an array. So a bunch of different objects. I don't get what's happening. Okay, so I guess my demo doesn't want to cooperate today. So Brick Breaker is also known as Breakout. So imagine having like a wall of blocks. Oh gosh, this was it. Okay, yes, good. I was about to say I was going to Google something that was going to be bad. So this is the Brick Breaker. So then you have a paddle, it has a ball, it bounces around. Your goal, if you get to the top, then it just keeps destroying these bricks. Sometimes these bricks take more bounces to get rid of. That's your end goal in the next like 6-7 weeks. And this is for computer programming A. So think about these assignments, each of these as milestones to get you there, to get you closer and closer to that this Brick Breaker or like Pong. People that have made 2-player Pong. So then the first one, it's the kind of boring one, it's just the bouncing ball. And you should be able to do this with what you've learned with me so far. Even my GIFs don't load. Oh no, there it goes. So there's another bouncing ball. And I guess I'll show you. And these prompts are like usual. They walk you through the steps that you would go through if you need more help. This one here. Okay, I think there's a visual example of 2-player Pong. And if you're unsure about what Pong is, then go Google it and play it. It's the most basic version. There's no acceleration and whatnot. Okay, so right here, this is Kai's from a while ago. So then if you notice, oh, single player, but he has score, he has a ball, he has a paddle, it goes like that, and then eventually if it goes off the screen, you either lose a point or it's game over. Yeah, like that. So bare bones, when we get to, oh, this should be part 3. Okay, it's kind of fun. I made it. I made this assignment when I took the class with Mr. Simon back in 2009, 2010. And for those interested and for those telling your friends to take computer programming, Mr. Simon will be teaching this course next semester. And he's going to use some of my stuff in that because I'm getting 2 sections of AP Computer Science. We kind of traded. All right, computer programming A. Any burning questions on what I've just presented to you?